presentation correctly because it's a presentation of P2P cryptocurrency lending platforms mostly. So the keyword here is cryptocurrency. So in advance, I'm sorry for some maybe mistakes in my pronunciation as I come from Russia. So I try to overlook on existing solutions of cryptocurrency lendings, as here it's mostly focused on US and big companies, but I mostly overlook startups and their impact on the industry that will be mainstream in the nearest future in 3-5 years. So first I try to figure out what's the main platform types that now developing on the startup zone, you know, on P2P lending. So firstly, it's classical P2P cryptocurrency platforms. They started usually in 2013, 2014, when Bitcoin went mainstream and when a lot of people heard about it. The second type is microfinancial organizations with token integration, if we're talking about ICOs, and I try to talk about it later on some examples. And the third type, it is ICO P2P lending platforms. And first I want to describe a bit what is ICO. Maybe somebody doesn't know about it. It is the initial coin offering when the company, usually a startup, sells tokens that are integrated into their platform to future investors. So this type of platforms from the beginning focused on this investors' profits, and they try to integrate token in their economy correctly, and that's exactly our type. So the first solution, it's Gelios. It's allowing users on the platform to exchange loans in BTC. They have one type of KYC inspection, and they also will be holding ICO in the nearest future, and the goal is $40 million. So it's pretty good platform. They have existing solutions, so mostly I can say that it will be successful. The next one is BTC Gem, and I also want to say that I tried to overlook not only good solutions but also platforms that didn't succeed on this market. So BTC Gem was closed in 2017, and as it was US-based company, mostly the reasons for shutdown was regulatory pressure and volatility of Bitcoin in the summer and spring. So about 10 million of investing, venture investing was funded to this company, and they also provided loans in BTC. So the next company is Bitbond. It's a pretty exciting solution, as it is absolutely legal in Germany, and they're providing loans for SME sector. Also, one of the greatest tools on this platform is that you can automatically fund different companies by choosing some of the risk profiles. And platforms are mostly, both businesses on the platform are mostly rated by the platform itself. BitLending Club, it's the project that is that has Russian roots also. It was closed in 2016, and the main reason was regulatory pressure in Bulgaria, but there is no additional data on this case, and it is very sad. And they also had funding about $8 million. The next case is the most fresh one, as I can say that, because Humanic had ICO in April, and they collected about $5 million for developing platforms that will be providing loans in cryptocurrency and fiat in developing regions. And they mostly aggregate data and do risk analytics from the mobile app that gains a lot of information about the customer. The next solution is Karma. They also have ICO now, about $3 million collected for this startup. And you know, they have some issues in describing their product, because at one point they say that they use blockchain as decentralized credit bureau, and at the other type they say that they provide big data scoring by ourselves. So it's kind of controversial things. The next case is Micromoney. It's the company based in Southeastern Asia, and they already have existing micro loan business, and they use token also as decentralized as a tool to exchange value in decentralized credit bureau that they're going to make. And they collected about $10 million on their ICO. Salt, US-based company, mostly focused on collateral loans, and they were good represented on Consensus Invest. That was conference in New York about a few days ago. So they're planning to launch their product at the end of 2017. And all the stuff about getting collateral from the borrower, it is made on Ethereum blockchain. So when we firstly tried to develop conception of Gelios, we tried to figure out if we can make fully decentralized P2P lending platforms without commissions for exchanging loans. And we focused on some problems that we faced, and it was that there are too many credit products on the platform, and calculation of these products is not simple. Also, it should be scoring on the platform. It's obvious, and if there is a scoring system, you should also look at the customers and not let them to register on the platform twice, for example. So what is the approach of Gelios? It is a clean platform approach. So we don't do KYC by ourselves, and we don't do scoring by ourselves. The key goal is to provide platform for different KYC providers to connect to the platform, and to let risk analysts on the platform choose different KYC methods to provide their models to the lenders. And we use blockchain, as you may be aware of Hyperledger Fabric platform. It is one of the fastest solutions on the blockchain market to gain data there, and definitely it is decentralized credit bureau, so risk analytics may mine this blockchain and see the data on the platform to offer their algorithms also to lenders. So at the end of the day, it is a whole new level of credit portfolio and credit products on the platform. The token used on the platform as the only type of value exchanging. It is internal currency, and as Bitcoin, it is its first emission is limited by a smart contract that is implemented into Ethereum blockchain. As I said, we use blockchain as a decentralized credit bureau here, and one of the greatest things that we are developing here is the tool for different lenders from different countries to connect their mobile app or their website to Gelios, so they can run their own credit business on the platform. So we started and we discovered that mostly successful project into blockchain sphere now is platforms that provide infrastructural platforms for different parties to participate on them. So I see it as one of the greatest tools of the platform. And something about us is that Brainisoft develops software for microloan companies about 15 years overall. And my personal experience as I started my career as CEO of online microloan company in Russia. So what's our focus here? We're searching for advising, and it will be great to communicate about your view of the issue of the product that I described, because in the US it's absolutely another view of cryptocurrency market, blockchain market, market of P2P lending platforms. Secondly, we're searching for investors, somebody who understands their key idea of the platform in its flexibility. And thank you very much for hearing. Have a nice day.